Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to a coffee shop chatter with Mr. Controversy, and I am Mr. Controversy, where we talk about things that normally probably talked about within your coffee shops around your neighborhood. So, you have to have your coffee, or it's Columbia. So, everyone knows the latest and greatest news. Well, I won't say it's great, but the latest news that's out on this whole, Sean Combs assaulting, you know, Cassie. So we're going to just go ahead and get in the video at the end. I'll, like I say, give my little spew or when I think about the whole deal.
You're going to show us the video, but first, give us some context on what we're about to see.
Yes, Jake, this is incredibly disturbing footage, so I do want to warn our viewers, as you did. But as you said, Cassie's lawsuit, which was filed in November of 2023 and then was quickly settled overnight, it did open the floodgates. But in that complaint, Jake, she details an incident that she alleged happened in March of 2016 at a hotel in Los Angeles. She claimed in her lawsuit that she was physically assaulted by Diddy. Now our team in the LA Bureau, we have got our hands on that surveillance footage, and it appears to corroborate Cassie's claims identically. Really, Jake, the lawsuit lines up with exactly what we are seeing. So let's take a look. New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs wearing only a towel, assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says, as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can then be seen throwing an object in her direction.
It's so difficult to...
So you seen what happened there. Now, like they always do, after they've been busted, this happened in 2016. He could have easily came out and said something then, but instead he wanted to hide it. So we're gonna go ahead and hear what Mr. Combs.
reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
So that was his half-assed apology, and that's what I'm gonna call it. It was a half-assed apology. He could have kept that. Now, this is the issue that I have with a lot of this stuff. So this happened in 2016. It's now 2024, and it's just now coming out. It's been spoken about by like Jaguar. She been throwing people under the bus, rightly so. You know, sometimes some people gotta be used as speed bump, and that's what she was doing. The hotel. Why the hotel didn't report this to the police? Oh, because I'm pretty sure he paid somebody off. So I think the hotel should be held responsible. Two, I think NDAs for offenses, things like this, I think NDAs need to go away. No more payoffs, because what happens is these victims and some people gonna get their panties in a bunch, but these volunteers, okay, because a lot of them, they know the type of guys that they're dealing with, but when they got that cheddar, they willing to put up with a whole lot more than they would with a brokey. If he was some old broke dude, more times than not, they will leave. They will call the police. They will call their brother, their daddy, and that's another problem. A lot of these females don't have their father nowhere in their life, no type of positive male influence to teach them a lot of things, so they don't allow themselves to get put in situations with men. Well, I can't even call him a man, with boys like him. He should go. He should have been. He should have been in jail. But instead, what she did, she took the route of taking the money. And like I said, that's the problem. People rather take a couple of million, no millions, well, a couple of millions of dollars to just, it didn't happen. And then when the hotel or somebody from the hotel puts this footage out, and I guarantee you, she probably signed some type of paperwork. So she probably signed the NDA, which judges can easily overturn anyway, because it's done happen. Matter of fact, Bill Cosby. There's people who had signed NDAs, and they was like, nope, we're unsealing them. So they was able to use those testimonies against them. So do I think he was really sincere? No. He apologized because he got caught. That's the only thing he's sorry for. He got caught. All these rappers, everything who can come running out in the street, didn't look both ways, and they got hit by a car. Oh, he would no saying he wouldn't do it. That's not how he is. Man, y'all know how he was. Y'all go to his parties. Y'all know everything that go down, but y'all want to say nothing. I personally think somebody else is about to fall right behind him. And Mr. Carter. Oh no, I'm thinking that might be the next person, because there's already things in the mix getting thrown out about about other individuals, and his name is one of the ones that's constantly, for some reason, it keeps coming up. So, you know, I want to know what you think about everything. Like I say, get right there, hit that little subscribe button. Tell me what you think in the comments. You know, he can't be prosecuted. Time has run out. That's the other thing. Why did it come out to where he can't get prosecuted? That's the other, I raise my eyebrows to a lot of things that go on. Because when someone can't be prosecuted for certain things, somehow, miraculously, all this stuff comes to light. Yeah, they have a stain, a little blemish on there, on how people may look at them. But at the end of the day, he still got his money. He's not going to jail. He's still gonna be able to do dealings. People gonna still deal with him behind the scenes, or you get that front man to do your stuff for you. You just don't put your name to nothing, but you still gonna have that money coming in. So I want to know what you think. I ain't gonna say what you think should happen to him because apparently legally there's nothing that couldn't happen to him. But what do you think about this whole ordeal of how he handled this young lady and how he managed to slip through the system? And people going like, oh, y'all, jumping on, trying to bring a black man down. No, when you do shit like this, you bring yourself down. It ain't about color. I don't care if he was white, blue, purple, green. Everybody should get it. You put your hands on the female like that, you can get it. But like I say, I like to hear what you think about it, and that's all I got.